they have the Orisa set up here, and Metabellum want to dive the Orisa, and Jexa is playing in this room over here. So they're able to back off into the room. The pulse bomb comes in, and again it's this situation, right, where Dako. Do you remember on Numbani where Dako uses his self-destruct just straight up in the air? Let's see if we can spot it. Dako uses his self-destruct straight up in the air to make space for Jexa to come in and get the resurrect. So it's like clockwork. You're gonna see um, as soon as the bait is taken and is dived upon, they actually use the EMP here as well to make sure that nobody on Metabellum could escape, and the cooldowns are definitely gone from the tanks. Up goes this self-destruct to clear space on the point, and Jex is going to come in for the resurrect. So let's see that one. So up goes the self-destruct. At the same time, so that's bought enough time for Pokpo to be able to be resurrected. And now all of the positional advantage is in favor of Element Mystic, and they still have 6 players alive. And that, I mean, you don't normally account for that, and it doesn't really change the compositional fight, but it's a nice little addition, the fact that CCJ died in that way. Hoon gets taken out by the Sombra, and they've just completely baited Metabellum in. So it's like a massive bait anti-dive strategy, which I think is really nice, because obviously they have this like super set play, and of course Z is just holding around this angle with Repel shooting into everybody the entire time. So Z is like this. We got Repel as well. You got Pokpo dies on the point. Jexa hiding either in this corner or this room or something. Uh, uh, Dako buying space with this. Dako buys space with his self-destruct, and Guard is playing. And Guard is playing either for hacks on the people that come in or the EMP if he's got the EMP. And so um, you're sucking them into like a little trap, and then when they use all of their cooldowns to jump in, you just collapse on them. Pogba gets resurrected, and then suddenly you're just like in a little circle of death. So I think this is a really cool strategy that they've come up with, and the fact that Dako has the self-destruct every time really makes it as well. It's such a cool little strat. And it works really well for them, as you see it played out. I think they pull it off again as well. You can see it in real time as it plays out over the course of this one. Now that you know what you're looking for. I mean, here's their backline. They're just waiting for them to dive Pokpo. If you dive the backline here as well, they're just going to rotate around the other side, and you're not contesting the objective. At some point, you have to contest the objective. So here they dive again. The ultimate goes down. The other type of ultimates. Uh, Again, EMP gets used. There goes the self-destruct. Same time as the self-destruct happens, the resurrect comes in like clockwork every single time. And there's not really a way of being able to punish that, assuming you dive Pokpo. So this is just a set play that they're running like this again and again and again. This time Dako doesn't have the self-destruct, so if they dive, it's going to be only the Valkyrie that they have to work with. So this is the kind of situation where Element Mystic are perfectly happy just giving up the point, I think. It really only works if you've got the ultimate active on Nepal, or at least it works a lot better. You can still do it, but it works like every time if you have the ultimates up, and it only works if your enemies make some mistakes if you don't have the ultimates up. So I think this time is just going to be Element Mystic, just kind of baiting out ultimates. Okay, and that's just like, that's just a clutch play, you know? This isn't part of the strategy, this is just a clutch play. Yeah, Pogpo just kills two of them. He just sucks Aim God with his Transcendence into the pit. What are you going to do against that? You can't do anything against that.